Overland was very open to designing the 21st century residence hall. They said they hadn't seen that many students show interest in projects to that extent before, but we also said we hadn't seen architects that were that interested in listening to our students and our faculty and staff to what they wanted.
Overland always begins by listening. We call this inspired inquiry. And in the case of the East Village, it was about bringing the students' point of view, their vision, to center stage.
We had student input into a lot of the components.
The design team was able to take those ideas, incorporate them, and really give them a community that they could really feel was theirs.
From the very beginning, Baylor said, we want to put the students first. And what that meant was they wanted a living, learning environment where students would be nurtured and challenged from entering freshmen all the way up to graduating seniors.
I think that's Baylor's message, saying to students that we value you, we want you to stay on campus and be connected to our community, and we want you to be successful.
I would say, traditionally the story that residence halls have told about what your life and how it should look is that you were sort of kept in a filing cabinet. In East Village, I think it's filling out that story and recognizing students as complex persons, not as people who sleep and go to class.
We want an environment where our students have a home that they care about, and it becomes this community of relationships where there's respect and learning at the same time.
We're creating spaces that are inviting for you to stay for all 4 years here.
You have to live in the space and be in the space in order for it to form you, shape you who you are.
It's easy to feel like this is your home away from home.
Baylor has such a unique culture. It's reflected in its rich history, in its campus architecture, and the beautiful live oak trees, and of course in the spiritual integration. And we wanted to make sure that this new project, the East Village, was a part of that rich tradition.
Tradition is so important at Baylor. We're the oldest continuously operating university in the state of Texas, back to 1845. And so we wanted a message of history that wasn't like, ostentatious in how we approached it.
The university has taken great care in constructing this entire environment, which I think the students can see that in the tree and the scripture, and it subtly suggests, well, we care about this space so much.
There's a whole new vista on Baylor.
It's just really something that kind of brings the campus back together again.
The responses are overwhelmingly positive.
The students have been very excited, whether they live here or live somewhere else.
I think that at an individual level and at a university level, the results are going to be positive and will continue to echo for generations of students.